Hello, beautiful, and good morning. Welcome to Morph, Transform Your Reality with me, Maury Yelvington. Help you step out of your trauma and into your power. Today is Tuesday. I like to call it Tuesday with Maury because, why not? And I'm talking to you from my car. It's a very intimate conversation today. My house is being taken over by children, and this is a quiet, safe space right now. So, how are you doing? If this is the first time that you see me live, welcome to my world. I go live every Tuesday and kind of share information and run some energy processes with you to clear anything that maybe is keeping you stuck and you're wishing to shift it. So, if this is the first time that you're meeting me, hi and welcome to my world. I would love to get to know you, so just say in the comments where you're from, what your name is, and if you've been watching me for a while now, then welcome back. We're friends. You're part of my world, and I'm so happy that you're here. So if you've been following along my story on my business page, you know that I've been on a 2-week road trip with my kids and my husband. We live in Oregon, and so we did this giant road trip. We went all the way down from Oregon to California, across to Nevada, a little bit of Arizona, up to Utah, into Idaho, and we got back home today. And this experience was amazing. And it's been 2 weeks and 1 day. We got home yesterday, and there's so much I've learned from this experience. There's so much I've took away from it. And the biggest thing, every day, the biggest thing that was just so opening for me was the idea, the gratitude that, that we were able to do this, the gratitude that we could both take the time off, that we had the money, and the total gratitude that there was no plan. Okay, we went down for a wedding. We knew we had to be at this wedding on Saturday in San Diego, and that was the only thing that was concrete in our world for this 2 weeks. And traveling, us two and our kids, you have to be very flexible. We didn't know where we were going to spend the night. We didn't know where we were going to end up because we were just taking it time by time. And so we were just kind of like doing it. And every night was different, and every day was different. And even though we were like, okay, we want to drive X amount of miles, then we would get stuck seeing some beautiful nature or beautiful animals. And there was no planning. And because there was no planning, we had to be very flexible. But there was such a freedom to this unknown situation. Now, I know a lot of people that are planners, and just me talking about this can cause them a lot of anxiety. Like, oh my God, how did you do this? No way, I could never go without planning, especially with children. I know. And there is a sense of that. But if you could just let go of the control, you would open a door for life to just kind of kick in and surprise you. Because so many times we got to a place and, we found the perfect hotel for us. And we were a little picky because we do have 3 kids, and sleeping in like a regular 2-queen bedroom was not something we wanted. And so we were looking for bigger rooms, suite rooms with like a door in between or separation. But there was this flexibility of like, okay, what can we find? How can we do it? Where can we go? What can we eat? And our kids are also in an age where, being in a car for long periods of times is causing, that they were fighting at some points. It's like it wasn't all like good in that place, but it was really good in how it brought us together. It was really good in how me and Ray, my husband, it added this whole level of intimacy for our relationship, because it really brought us together, almost like 2 soldiers on a battlefield. I want to say, like, we're in this together. And what I realized was, how much of this flexibility do you have in life for you? Are you flexible with how your day is, or is everything pretty set in stone? Do you know what it's going to look like when you get up in the morning? Do you know, what you're going to drink, what you're going to wear, what your day is going to look like? How much room do you have for miracles to happen? How much room do you have to just let life kind of happen for you? And then if you don't have that much space and room to let that happen in your life, how can you expect things to change and shift? If we do the same thing every day, how can we expect it to shift and change? If you want to shift and you want to change and you want to add more value to your life and you want to add more experiences, more money, right? If you want to start receiving more from the universe, you need to open the door and let that in. And when you let go of your walls and let go of your barriers and let go of the expectations and let go of the judgments and let go of the ideas of how things need to be and how they need to look and how they're supposed to be and how they're supposed to look, if you let go of all of that, you open a door for magic to happen. You open a door for miracles. Okay, I can tell you that, like our family loves to go and do things. And so like every couple of weeks we go down to the beach for the day, and we tend to do the same stuff. We go to the same beach. We like to go to the same spot. Afterwards, we like to go to the same restaurant that we know is good for children. The kids love to go to this candy shop. It's like this set kind of thing. And so, and there's nothing wrong with doing, those set things. But I realized that when you just go without a plan, you open a door that really lets the universe shine through and contribute to you on a whole different level. So I want to invite you this week for your home play to step outside and open the door for flexibility and just get an awareness of how flexible are you. Maybe when it comes to the food that you eat, maybe if it comes to what you wear, maybe if it comes to the places you go, the people you hang out with. How flexible are you? And what if you could step out of, the confined and the controlled and into this zone of flexibility and do something that is different, that you're not aware of, like even if it's just going somewhere, going to the park or going to a store or going on a drive and just kind of letting your intuition guide you, letting the universe guide you, and see what happens, see what shifts, see what changes. Maybe you go try a new restaurant, maybe you go maybe you wear an outfit that you haven't worn and it's just been sitting in your closet. Whatever that is for you, whatever that looks like for you, do something that is out of your control realm and see what happens, see what shows up, and come back and tell me about it, because I would love to hear about it. I would love to learn more about it. And so thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this was a contribution. If it was, please share and like so others can also share and like. And if you're not part of our Facebook community, I invite you to join our group. The members of the Facebook group, they get special benefits and discounts on different items. And so I would love to see you in our group, in our family. I love you. I adore you. Have a wonderful week. And how are you going to be flexible this week? I can't wait to hear. I love you. Bye.